Hey everyone, got a nice little song for you today, and I'm sure you'll recognize it. I'd love to play the whole song for you, and I think in the next few weeks or months I will just put out a bunch of videos where I play some songs, and don't worry about the copyright issue. YouTube takes care of that. They send whatever money that would be made off of this video to whoever holds the copyright, and that's fine. But for now, I'm just going to kind of show this song. There's lots of good scores of it on MuseScore if you want to check it out. I've got a tiny little chart here that will be down in the description for free. You also get the Hawaiian wedding song since it's on the same page. All right. When you see a C dash, that just means minor, don't automatically put the seventh in. All right. And here I think it's best to leave it out. Right. We just got C minor and the melody node. So we can't call it C minor ninth because that means that implies, and it really means that you have a seventh already. Anytime you see a 9 or 11 or a 13, just think 7. That's the important number, and then add the 9 or the 13. But that's the way that works. So C minor, we're just adding the 9, no 7. And here, the chord is F minor 6 because of the melody. But once again, don't add the 7th. Then you get a 13th chord, and if you're jazzing it up, that's great. But that shouldn't be that's not really the way it should be played. If you're playing it straight. Now you can add things like the 9 to make those chords richer, but the 7 just adds a texture that's probably not really there. A little thing I heard on the record was, all right, a little thing like the theme from MASH. All right, so again, don't add the 7th. Just kind of add those 2 notes. All right, no chord in the beginning of the next measure, so we play C minor again. And here, it's really just C minor with E flat at the bass, so we call that a first inversion chord. Like that, and it looks like E flat 6, but you can play E flat 6, but it's a C minor chord. All right, well, could you put the 9 in? Well, it's in the melody. Okay, it kind of feels like a minor 6, but since we're coming up on a minor 6, let's just leave it like that. The 9 again, very nice, right there. Now, it kind of seems like it should be a diminished chord there because of that note, but, maybe a diminished chord as you play the melody, but when you get there, change it to F minor 6, and then C minor. And here we have D minor 7 flat 5, that's also called half diminished, but let's keep the G in the bass and go. All right, so there's our chord, D minor 7 flat 5, right, inversion with the G in the bass. And here, just think G7, all right, and all I've got is the root, the 7, the 3rd, and the melody gives you the flat 9. So no need to try to stretch your hand out and to play that note. Just, it's in the melody. And I put a flat 13 in there as well because one altered tension deserves another one. All right, getting a little too jazzy, but that's okay. See, that flat 13 doesn't bother anybody. All right, there's the song. No, there's a bridge. Now here, use your classical training to play B flat 7th with the 3rd in the bass. And so, just like a root 5th and a root, that, and maybe we add the 7th there. And then let's put the root on the bottom here. It's a dominant chord, you know. It's just the 3rd and the 7th here, so we could add all kinds of stuff to it, but do we really want to? I mean, a 9 would be okay, because the melody goes that way. In fact, since the melody goes that way, you probably don't want to put a flat 9 in there. I mean, you'd have to resolve it, but it just doesn't work. And here, let's play a plain old E flat. And then add the 7th and the 6th, like that. That's what they do. D flat, again, you know, it's a very kind of classical theme here, so we're going to put first inversion chord. And keeping that same bass note, change to D minor 7 flat 5, like that. All right, the F sharp definitely does not fit the chord, but like I've said in many other videos, whatever you play with the right hand doesn't have to necessarily fit the harmony, as long as it resolves and passes through to, as long as it sounds good. Change. And then we're back to, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing there. I'm kind of going like this. And somebody who's really good at doing that and did it a lot in concert was my first cousin, rest in peace, George Winston. Used to play lots of melodies that way. Now, if you like, and you know, leave something down in the comments there. There's some really great themes in Godfather 2. Yeah. So if you'd like me to cover some of those, just let me know and I'll dig them out of my fake books or give them a listen and see what I can come up with. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone.